Right, we're here today to tell you how to choose the perfect English wine for your Christmas dinner this year.
Absolutely.
So, from the top, what are we having first?
Well, we're going to start off with some aperitifs because that's how we do Christmas. So, we have picked out this delicious wine to have with your aperitifs. It is the Bride Valley Dorset Cremant. So, from Dorset, they make fantastic sparkling wines, still wines as well, but this sparkling wine in particular is
we
stunning.
love this one.
Actually, we opened this up one Christmas Eve, didn't we?
I think it was delightful.
Two Christmas Eves ago.
Yes.
It was just perfect, which is why we've included it for aperitifs on Christmas Day.
It's truly lovely, perfect alternative to champagne. And if you're someone that likes a lot of bubbles, a lot of fizz, this is packed full of bubbles.
Loads of delicate little bubbles.
Yeah,
yeah.
We love it. We love it.
Okay.
It's perfect for your canapes, for your smoked salmon entree, bit of caviar, your pigs in blankets, your crisps, because all of those things are quite fatty and this is quite acidic, so it will cut through all of that. And it'll just be lovely to toast. I mean, it's not in my glass right now, but lovely to toast and have a sip with your entree, with your canapes, whatever you're starting with.
Absolutely, it's the perfect way to start the day. And if you start the day with this wine, you know the day is going to be incredible.
Can't go wrong.
Exactly. Okay, so after our sort of little nibbles, we're thinking about opening some presents, but we do need to focus on the main event of the day,
Which is dinner.
So, what are we thinking?
So, Pinot Noir, red Pinot Noirs, English red Pinot Noirs are perfect for roast dinners, which is why we've picked out the Simpsons Rabbit Hole Pinot Noir. This is a really classy red wine. It's perfectly structured, perfectly balanced, and just absolutely brilliant with anything roasted, in my opinion, but particularly, I would say, goose.
White meats go really well.
Definitely.
Because it's not overpowering as a red wine, but there is some absolute delicious structure there. Actually, this reminds me of like really great sort of French Burgundy.
Absolutely.
It's got that
That's
sort of
exactly
vibe.
the
So
style.
if you're not so confident with English wine, but you love a French Burgundy, then I think this is going to be perfect. But if I want something a little bit fuller bodied, a little bit more oaky,
bit richer.
Yeah, a bit richer with my dinner, which I do love a heavier red wine.
Well, in that case, I would recommend staying away from Kent and going to the other end of the country, to Wales, where you will find the king of red wines, White Castle Vineyard, where they make beautiful reds. They've got a Pinot Noir, which was Decanter Award winning, a Regent, and this their Rondo, which we think is ideal. Ideal for Christmas Day. Definitely, like you say, fuller bodied, richer, oakier. It's got loads going on. It's also won its own awards, Wine GB and Welsh Vineyards Association awards. So this is gorgeous.
And if you think England can't make a good red wine, oh my god, well, Wales definitely can't make a good red wine. Actually, you would be 100% wrong, because both of these red wines are sensational. And you don't have to believe us. You can look up the awards that they're winning in blind tastings. So yeah, definitely recommend that. The White Castle Reds in particular are perfect.
I would take this to your family dinner and surprise them with this. Don't tell them what it is, and then once they've tasted it, then you say, that's a red wine from Wales. They will not believe you. They will not.
Perfect. Okay, so next we're going to move on to a Stopham wine. So Stopham, slightly different place in the country. They're now in Sussex. This is a Pinot Gris. So for you guys that may not know, this is the French word for Pinot Grigio, which is obviously the Italian term. But this is fantastic. Would go perfectly with any kind of white meat. So if you perhaps prefer chicken or pork on your Christmas Day, even with turkey, goose, still again this would go really, really well. And amazing value. This retails for about £15, so you can glug this down
and you
with
will.
no worry, and you will.
So get more than one bottle because it will be gone. This is absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, like you say, pork, I think absolutely ideal for, especially as it's got quite sweet vibes. You know how like
really
pork and
aromatic.
apple sauce.
Yeah.
This is like the apple sauce to your pork, but in wine form. If Pinot Grigio is not your thing and you're more of a Sauvignon Blanc person, then fear not.
We've got something for
you as well, which is a Bacchus. We've gone for the Lime Bay Bacchus, which really is the ultimate Bacchus, English Bacchus, because it takes grapes from all across the country to their winery down in Devon, and they blend them together to make the ultimate Bacchus. This is gorgeous, and if you love a Sauvignon Blanc, like I say, that is the one for you.
Yeah, and again, for about £15, amazing value.
You can't go wrong.
So next, we are obviously going to go for our favourite wine of them all, the Elizabeth Rosé. So this is our wine that we love. So we don't want you to be put off by having a rosé in winter, but also with your Christmas dinner. Rosés that have a little bit more about them, a bit more flavour, a bit more structure, can really hold their own with a Christmas dinner, which
this definitely does.
Has.
Yeah, this definitely does.
Whilst it's slightly darker in colour than you may be used to with your sort of Provence rosés, it is still nicely delicate and fruity,
and dry.
And we love it.
Yeah.
There was about 100 bottles of this. We're now down to our last few cases. Once it's gone, it's gone for us.
Sad.
So if you want it, you need to get it fast.
Yeah. That would be wonderful with a Christmas dinner, I
think.
think.
This, actually, I've had this sat in front of the fire before, and it is sensational. Like, a little bit warmer than you'd usually have, like a really cold rosé. Warm it up ever so slightly, and you get like a whole host of other flavours coming through.
It's just got a lovely texture to it, doesn't it?
It's amazing. Okay, so we've gone from aperitif to our sort of Christmas dinner. Maybe you're having goose, maybe you're having pork, maybe turkey, whatever. We've got you covered. So now we're going to go on to dessert. For me, it's all about the cheese board at Christmas.
Definitely.
So tell me about this one.
So this, we're going back to Wales again, back to White Castle Vineyard actually, because they make this incredible fortified wine, which is basically made using the same production method as late bottled vintage port, and it is just as delicious, if not more delicious.
Oh, more.
It's wonderful. You won't want silly little port glasses. You will want to have a big wine glass full of it, but it's only a half bottle.
Yeah, be warned. This is a half bottle, so you might want to get more than one.
When we first tasted it, it disappeared quick. Let's just put it that way between the two of us.
So easy to drink.
It's so delicious. It's absolutely perfect for cheese.
Yeah.
It's just full of festive, Christmassy vibes.
So this has actually sold out at the vineyard currently.
They only make just over 500 bottles of this
and
a year.
And it flies because it's so great. So we've only got a handful left here. Keep them to ourselves. Actually, not a bad idea. So once they're gone, you don't want it. No. Once they're gone, you're going to be disappointed because these aren't just available wherever. They're hand dipped in wax, numbered down here, so every single bottle is individual. You know exactly which bottle you're getting. Yeah. Honestly,
it's really special.
You need to.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's about $27.50.
Yeah, under £30.
Beautiful.
Great
worth
value.
every penny.
So, well, we're nice and happy, nice and full.
After all this.
After all of this, all the food, we are happy, the family is happy.
Really good.
We're sitting down in front of a festive film, and what we want is something a little bit special. We have picked out the Woodchurch Blanc de Blanc, which is obviously 100% Chardonnay. This has actually spent 42 months on the lees, adding that sort of amazing body, texture, flavour that you expect from a Blanc de Blanc. So you're going to get brioche, hazelnut, toastiness. We love Woodchurch as a vineyard, but this wine is
spectacular. Their winemakers are unreal. We admire everything that they do, and this Blanc de Blanc, it's perfect. It's the perfect luxury English sparkling wine.
Yeah.
Perfect for something special, for a Christmas toast, for really celebrating, which I think everyone is this year, seeing as we're getting back together again.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is perfect.
And put this next to you know, fantastic champagne. This is gonna stand out
For me.
So yeah. So there we go. These are the wines you need to be buying to make your Christmas special.
Absolutely. And if any of these are sold out, we're bound to have an alternative that's quite similar. So if we
get in touch.
Yeah, if we haven't got the Dorset Cremant, there's plenty of classic cuvées, English classic cuvées that will do just the same job. We've got plenty of red Pinot Noirs, plenty of fuller bodied reds, plenty of Pinot Gris, plenty of Bacchus, plenty of rosés.
Oh, not many.
Yes.
You're going to be disappointed. Plenty of Blanc de Blancs.
We do have plenty of Blanc de Blanc. So yeah, we're talking about the style here when we're talking about what you're eating rather than the individual wines. But these are all fantastic examples and will go brilliantly with your Christmas dinner.